Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. The Royal Beagle MC here, and today I'm going to be doing my first of hopefully many Survivor recreations, and today we are going to be building the Tribal Council from the new season that started on Wednesday, March 8th, and you guys just saw what it looks like, the actual Tribal Council, and then a preview of the Minecraft thing. So to get started with this build, you just want to make a little area of sand. Start small and slowly make it bigger. The picture in the top right is kind of how it looks. Top left. And this is what mine ended up looking like. So if you want to pause there, create a little bit, that's what you can do. So I'm using some dark oak saplings because there's kind of just like mossy type stuff over here on the side from what I could see in the picture. If you're wondering how I got this picture, on ET Canada, they did this whole like, what do I want to call it, like just like a tribal council tour. And this tribal council actually has 10 shipwrecks. So right now you can see me building the first shipwreck. I only built 3. So really what you want to do is just kind of make the shape of a bow. It doesn't really look like a boat because it's a wreck, and then you just want to like punch out some at the bottom there so it looks like it's on its side. So fast forward to the other side of the path, you just want to alternate cobble and stone to create this little thing that they have going on over there, and then right click with your shovel to create that little thing you just saw. So behind that little thing we just built, you can add a little piece of glass there, actually on it, I didn't show that clip, but behind that is the second shipwreck that we're going to build. As I said, we're only building 3 just to save time because I really didn't want to build 10. So this one's out of wood, and that's like the main feature, that little window opening there and the fence, so make sure you do that. And this is kind of just using the same technique, and then it has that thing, like I don't really know, it kind of looks like an antenna, I'm not really sure what you call them, boats. And then I just put tons of acacia trees behind that. So you guys just saw the picture of the stairs, and now we are going to build the stairs. So put 6 stone just across, and then build it up 3, and that's what it looks like. So over here, next to the acacia trees, there is this little, in real life it's like a metal type thing, or I'm not entirely sure, and I don't know, maybe aluminum. It just kind of looks like an opening thing like this, except in there it's rusted and it has a little bit of different shades of white. So to do that, mix and match some quartz and spruce wood planks in with that. So to create the actual tribal council, I am using light gray stained clay, and this is going to be pretty big. I'm just like showing little clips of being bigger and bigger, and then at the end you'll see the final size. So then you want to do a 3-row thing coming out of that on the back side, because this is where the contestants actually walk into. We kind of started with the back, and this is the image I'm using for the inspiration for the actual whole tribal council thing. So it's really hard to tell from the pictures and actually watching the show what it looks like, but it appears there's this really kind of weird yellow and black shipwreck behind here. So there are 2 windows like that, and then fill in between that with black, and then the last column on, which is the left if you're facing this way now, is yellow again. And so this is our final shipwreck. So if you're getting tired of building them like I was, you don't actually have to complete it fully. You can kind of just put enough so that it looks complete from the other side. But if you go in the back, you'll be able to tell it's just a bunch of yellow. So I did a little bit more. I didn't just leave it there. And then, so that's kind of what mine looks like. So on to the fun part, actually doing all like the little stuff. So we all know they all come to tribal council and they sit there. So theirs are the seats, and also they put their torches behind them. And so to create the torches, it's just oak fences, and then I'm using nether rack. That's really the only thing that you can set on fire that's not going to burn out, even though it doesn't really look the greatest. And I don't think I mentioned the seats, obviously it's just out of oak plank. So now I'll grab the flint and steel and ignite those. Okay, so to build the fireplace in the middle, which is always a key feature of the tribal council, I am using cobblestone, and you just want to make a 2x2 or 4x4 thing of cobble, and then fill it with netherrack in the middle, set that on fire, and then you can use cobblestone planks or slabs if you want, and I just did a little bit of decoration. That's how mine turned out. So behind the torches and in between the shipwrecks, there's always tons of trees because they're in the middle of the jungle. So if you place jungle saplings in a 2x2 area and then just kind of bone meal it, try to hit them all, you'll create some nice trees. If yours grows close to the torches like mine did, you're going to want to remove that. As you'll see, mine actually got on fire a little bit later because I didn't delete enough leaves. So this spot where they vote this year is awesome. They never really had anything like this. It's always just been like wood areas, but this year they have a full-on lighthouse, which you saw a little bit of. And you can really make this whatever size you want, but make sure you have the brick at the beginning like you saw me do that entrance. I'm doing mine fairly tall. I wish I made mine bigger because there is a clip on YouTube from ET Canada where you're able to see inside of it a lot. And they have quite a bit of stuff in there and all different like knickknacks on the wall, so I wish I could have been able to add more stuff, but I didn't have room because I made it small. And make sure the roof is a little bit rounded like this, just like that. And yep, and here is my tree on fire, which then I had to fix all of it. So now inside the lighthouse where they vote for who they want to vote off the tribe, I'm using oak planks. Why am I so confused with my blocks? Oak slabs, and I'm just two of them next to each other and then two on top. And then Minecraft is kind of limited, so I use the flower pot and an iron bar. I was originally going to do this out of oak, but then I decided it would look better in spruce since the shelf was oak. So I used the spruce planks and then a wooden pressure plate as like the little pieces of paper they write on. And then I used a button for the pen. There's this end rod thing, and it really, I don't really know what that is at all. But you can use that as the pen as I was showing you, but I prefer it as a little knickknack on the side. So now all we really have left to make is the spot where Jeff sits, the host, and kind of talks to them at tribal council and all of that, and the little podium where he reads the votes. So since he's a little bit higher up, he gets the oak piece of wood with a slab on top, just because he's like always a little bit higher than him, it seems, because I don't know, they're lower than him, all the contestants. So, and then to create where his little thing where he reads the votes, just use the stone and stuff. For the last little bit of decorations, I'm using acacia leaves here. You can really use whatever type of leaf you want. And then you can add a chest over here as the little urn thing, and there it was represented by the color palette. So whenever we see tribal council, it's always at night. So I wanted to put it into night and show you guys around. This is definitely not perfect or an exact replica because I would have spent so much time building all those shipwrecks, and it's kind of hard to see as well. So I just kind of did my best. But anyways, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. This is definitely not a perfect replica or an exact replica. I just kind of did the best I could with what I could see and not making it take too long. It took about 40 minutes if you guys want to know how long it might take you. And if you want to see more videos like this, because I want to create the immunity challenges, reward challenges, maybe their camps, anything else you want to see, you can definitely let me know in the comments and give this video a like so I know you want more videos like this. And I'll see you guys all soon with a brand new video. And with these, I might actually be doing some with like DecoCraft mod or Mr. Crayfish Furniture mod, so we can get a little bit nicer recreations. So let me know if you want those. Bye guys.